The league would be in such a much better place today had they put all of their marketing dollars behind Kobe Bryant instead of LeBron James. Let me repeat that. The NBA today would be in such a much better place had they promoted the story and career of Kobe Bryant instead of LeBron James. Now imagine a world where the league and Michael Jordan decided to pass the torch to Kobe Bryant to carry the league forward instead of LeBron James. Now let's take it to the second half of Kobe Bryant's career, which is post-Shaq, right? And let's say we're back in 2004 during that Colorado case, where Kobe Bryant took full responsibility for what he had did with that woman, and he dealt with the league's repercussions for what he had did with that woman. But let's be honest, bruh. Let's be honest. If we replace Kobe Bryant with LeBron James, would we have heard anything about that Colorado case and what happened with that woman? No. I mean, just look at how the NBA is hiding and has glossed over this LeBron James ped story. Absolutely nobody in the mainstream sports media has covered the LeBron James ped story. Not ESPN, not Fox Sports, not even none of the so-called independent podcasts, which I say with air quotes, with the retired players have covered the LeBron James ped story. You know, they would have erased that woman off the face of this earth, and we would have never heard this story ever again. But let's just say the media glossed over that case and protected Kobe Bryant just like they do LeBron James. And let's not say the league pampers Kobe and they cheat for him to get rings, putting him in the finals every year and, you know, doing all that other bull crap and spoil him like they do LeBron James. But let's say they do somewhat give Kobe Bryant the same treatment that Michael Jordan got, right? Could you imagine how phenomenal the league would be today? See, what separates Kobe Bryant from LeBron James is beyond skill. It's beyond skill on the court. It's also Kobe Bryant's influence and leadership. You know, if the league favored Kobe Bryant over LeBron, it would have been fair with Kobe, even if they just never spin narratives in LeBron's favor and never convinced the fans that LeBron James was the best player in the world, and they just allowed the fans to decide who was better. The large majority of fans would pick Kobe Bryant over LeBron James. However, the media intertwined LeBron's personal life with his profession. See, being raised by a single black mother with no father in sight, black culture could resonate with that. You know, he married his high school sweetheart, foundations, I promise schools, etc. This is what they constantly put in our face and put to the forefront. And that's why LeBron James fans, they take it personal when you talk about LeBron James. You know, I mean, you could be speaking solely about LeBron James pertaining to basketball wise, but they felt like you attacking LeBron James personally. But if Kobe Bryant would have been marketed by the NBA and promoted 24/7, bro, the league would be in a far greater space today. You know, there are some people who didn't like Space Jam, but I thought it was a great movie. You know, I felt like all Michael Jordan had to do was be himself, really. You know, but let's just say Kobe Bryant did Space Jam, or better yet, just imagine if the marketing budget in the NBA had got behind Kobe Bryant's animated film Dear Basketball. It would have been way bigger. They could have put that in theaters, etc. You know, it would have inspired millions of more children around the world to be more dedicated to their craft. But as I said earlier, one of Kobe's strong suits was his leadership. He was a great leader because he was very disciplined. He led by example, outworked the competition. He overcame obstacles. He battled through adversity, and he was obsessed with his craft. So this would have just set a domino effect throughout the league, and all the other players around the league would have fell in line. You know, he played the majority of games, you know, so load management definitely wouldn't be an issue like it is today. The entire league would be trying to be playing like Kobe. Everybody would have elevated their play. You wouldn't see people jumping all around and joining super teams, being super friendly and buddy with everybody. If this league was truly fair to Kobe Bryant, bro, that Chris Paul trade would have went through and Kobe Bryant would have had at least 2 rings. There wouldn't be all this flopping. More players would be playing through injuries. You wouldn't see all these young guys avoiding the dunk contest. All-Star weekend would be more competitive. You wouldn't have players around here just chasing the lifestyle, etc. You wouldn't have to worry about players padding their stats. You wouldn't have to worry about a player throwing temper tantrum and crying and complaining to the refs about getting hit on the wrist and getting fouled. If the NBA marketed Kobe Bryant as the face of the league would be in such a much better place.